Hi guys, welcome back to the Women's 100 of 2026, match number 16 of this Women's 100 tournament. Southern Brave Women taking on the London Spirit Women, and once again a team winning the toss and electing to bowl first. As we have said around 1 lakh times or probably 1 crore times that teams winning the toss should bat first, but no one will listen. So the teams losing the toss will always have the advantage of batting first. And Grace Harris and Amy Jones are opening the batting for London Spirit. It's good that the London Spirit lost the toss because they have a chance of putting runs on the board and trying to defend it. So let's have a look at the team changes for today. Southern Brave Women opting to bowl first. They are unbeaten in this tournament so far, comfortably placed at the top of the table, Southern Brave. Meanwhile, the London Spirit, well, they tied the previous game against MI London, trying to chase down 150 plus. So they are also in good form, in all honesty. So both the teams are unchanged from their previous games. London Spirit also going with the same team, and Southern Brave Women also going with the same team. So no changes from both the teams for today. Good over so far from from Issy Wong, just 7 runs coming from that over. London Spirit Women are 10 without loss after 10 balls. And now the captain of Southern Brave bringing herself into the attack. Sophie Molyneux has been one of the best captains going around in recent times, having won the Women's T20 World Cup as the captain, and now undefeated here in this Women's 100 as a captain. She has conquered the WBBL. She has conquered the Women's T20 World Cup. Her next target is to conquer this tournament, which is the Women's 100, as a captain. And that mission so far is going along really nicely for Southern Brave. So around the wicket now, Amy Jones on strike, uses her feet, drives it straight to covers. Dot ball to start the over from Sophie Molyneux. Amy Jones is 3 from 7 balls. Grace Harris has hit a boundary, 6 from 4 balls. And this partnership now 10 from 11 balls between these two batters. Stamp shot again, pulled away, good fielding at mid-wicket. It's been taken, in fact. It's been taken at mid-wicket. Terrific catch. And Molyneux strikes straight away. The captain with the golden arm always does something whenever brought into the attack. Amy Jones looking to find the gap there, but hitting it in the air and really well taken there at short mid-wicket. And Southern Brave have their first wicket. If they win this game, I think they'll be almost certain of making it through to the playoffs, I think. Because they're already having 4 wins in a row, Southern Brave. And they're still unbeaten in the group stages since 2024. Might want to continue their unbeaten run. So Amy Jones departs after scoring 3 runs from 8 balls. The first wicket goes down for London Spirit. They're 10 for 1 after 12 balls. So Mary Kelly is the new batter to the crease. Coming in at number 3, straight away flicks it away again towards mid-wicket. Dot ball from Sophie Molyneux. Oh, uses her feet this time. Down towards long on. It's taken. The fielder was placed there at long on. Second wicket in the over for Sophie Molyneux. Dear, oh dear, Mary Kelly, only the second ball that she's facing, looking to come down the wicket, looking to play the big shot. But that is exactly why a long on was placed perfectly for that kind of a shot. And Mary Kelly finds long on to perfection. 2 wickets in the over for Captain Sophie Molyneux. My goodness, whatever she does is always turns to gold. A Midas touch, I think, for Sophie Molyneux. Captaincy, bowling, everything unbelievable. Mary Kelly out for a 2-ball duck. London Spirit in early trouble here. 10 for 2 after 14 balls. So Marzan Cap is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 4. And this time it's punched again towards mid-wicket. Another dot ball from Molyneux to finish the over. A double wicket maiden over there from Sophie Molyneux. And London Spirit, well, she's continuing. As we said in the 100, you can bowl 10 balls in a row. You can bowl 2 sets in a row. So Molyneux continues. It's again punched down towards mid-off. Another dot ball from Molyneux. This time it's punched again down towards long on. And Marzan Cap picks up on a single. Marzan Cap gets off the mark with a single. They need to try and get towards that 150, 160 mark. The Southern Brave team are so strong. Oh, that's an absolute beauty. Beats the outside edge of Grace Harris. Another dot ball here from Molyneux. Terrific 2 sets so far from the captain of Southern Brave. Just 1 run coming from the over. This time it's defended again, back to the bowler. Another dot ball to finish the over. Now still 1 more delivery left. This time again flicked away straight to the fielder at mid-wicket. Dot ball to finish off the over. 1 run came from that over from Molyneux. And London Spirit women are 11 for 2 after 20 balls. So Lauren Bell is back into the attack now over the wicket, and Marzan Cap flicks it away towards mid-wicket and picks up another single to start the over. And what a last two sets it was from Molyneux, only conceding 1 run and picking up 2 wickets as well. Terrific last couple of sets from Sophie Molyneux. Captain leading from the front for the Southern Brave. That is exactly why they are still unbeaten in this tournament. This time driven down the ground again towards mid-on. And oh, direct hit was it. I think Grace Harris has made it back, so they'll get through for another single. It's just looking as though the Southern Brave, Sophie Molyneux as captain, is having a Midas touch. And they used to say, isn't it, Midas touch, whatever you touch, whatever you do, turns to gold. That is what is happening with Sophie Molyneux and Southern Brave at the moment. She can do no wrong as a captain. Won the Women's T20 World Cup unbeaten. And now here also unbeaten. That is some serious captaincy. Flicks it away leg side. It's on the pads, and Marzan Cap will get a boundary here. Full and angling onto the pads there, Lauren Bell, and beautifully clipped away by Cap. She's away with her first boundary in this innings. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Has flicked again, pass fine leg, 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries from Marzan Cap. Loose deliveries from Lauren Bell. Two deliveries angling onto the pads of Marzan Cap. Easy pickings for Cap. Really good batting. Oh, inside edge this time towards short fine leg, and Marzan Cap picks up another single to finish the over. 11 runs came from that over from Lauren Bell, and London Spirit Women are 22 for 2 after 25 balls. So Tilly Coleman is the new bowler into the attack now for the Southern Brave Women, a left arm off spinner being brought into the attack. Well, Molyneux could have continued, but she's already picked up, she's already bowled 2 sets, so she only has 2 more sets remaining. Tilly Coleman has also bowled well. The Southern Brave are looking a much balanced team in this tournament when compared to all other teams. Everyone are contributing, they're performing well as a team. Particularly their bowling unit has been very impressive. It will take some doing to beat this Southern Brave team, in all honesty. And Tilly Coleman is going to come around the wicket. Grace Harris is on strike. Tossed up this time, Harris swings it leg side. Deep mid wicket is there. Just a single for Grace Harris. Marzan Cap is back on strike. And Cap goes over the top. And towards long off. The fielder can't cut it off. It goes into the boundary for 4. Marzan Cap picks up her 3rd boundary in this innings. It's a terrific shot there. On towards long off. And picks up her 3rd boundary in this innings. Three more deliveries left in this over. Quicker ball again punched away towards deep extra covers. Marzan Cap picks up another single. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time cuts it away, it's in the gap again, and that'll run away for 4 as well. So this time it's Grace Harris getting into the act. A little bit of width on offer from Tilly Coleman, and punished by Grace Harris to the boundary. So really good over so far from really good over this for the London Spirit, trying to recover from this position. That's a dot ball to finish off the over. Good delivery there from Tilly Coleman, but still a good over for London Spirit. 10 runs came from that over, and London Spirit women are 32 for 2 after 30 balls. Sarah Glenn is the new bowler into the attack now. Marizan Cap is on strike. And this time it's a quicker delivery and Marizan Cap punches it towards mid-off. Another dot ball to start the over. This time again punched away towards deep extra covers. Cap will take another single. Sarah Glenn has silently bowled well actually. Particularly in these middle overs when you need to choke the oppositions. Try and build the pressure. I think Sarah Glenn has done an extremely good job with the ball. And this is where Southern Brave are clicking together as a unit. London Spirit need to try and get towards 140, 150, try and put the pressure on this team which is looking unstoppable. That's swept away, that'll go past short fine leg, that'll run away for 4, no stopping that. Quick outfield here at Lord's. This match is happening at the Lord's Stadium and Grace Harris picks up another boundary. In fact, I think London Spirit women have lost the toss and they are batting first. I think they should be grateful for batting first because generally in Lords, it's very, very tough to chase down totals. But yeah, there's a boundary for Harris. Well, this time she hits it in the air, long on again, takes the catch. What have you done, Grace Harris? Was that shot necessary? It was very important to build this partnership and try and make it a big partnership. But Grace Harris has thrown it away. Just hit a boundary of the previous ball and an irresponsible shot, if I have to be brutal enough. I don't know what kind of a shot that was. Straight down the throat of the fielder at long on. And Sarah Glenn gets the breakthrough. Third wicket goes down. More problems now for London Spirit. You just needed sensible batting. You needed to rotate the strike, take it a little bit more deeper. But unfortunately, Grace Harris didn't do that and she has to go after scoring 16 from 13 balls. And London Spirit women are 37 for 3 after 34 balls. It's a typical thing, isn't it? Batters getting carried away with 1 or 2 boundaries and the next ball looking for the big shot. But I don't know what kind of a shot she was trying. Long on was placed there for a particular reason. This time defends it towards covers. So dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Grace Harris. And London Spirit women are 37 for 3 after 35 balls. So EC Wong is back into the attack, conceded 7 runs in her first over, into her second over now. Stir Cullis is the new batter to the crease, pulls it away leg side and gets off the mark with a single. Now suddenly again you need to start from first because Grace Harris threw her wicket away in the previous over. So again you need to start building from first. And this time Cap drives it. Oh, good fielding. Really good fielding at point. Cap gets through for another single. Kallis is back on strikes. A good batter actually, Kallis. This time driven again down to mid-off. It's another dot ball from Issy Wong. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time it's cut away. Oh, got a hand on it there, that fielder. Kallis will pick up another single. The 3 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Marzan Cap is back on strike. This time drives it again out towards deep extra covers and picks up another single to finish the over. So 4 runs came from that over from Issy Wong, and London Spirit Women are 41 for 3 after 40 balls. Sarah Glenn now continuing into her second over. It's a full toss. Cap hits it down the ground to long on and picks up another single. It was a full toss actually, could have hit it anywhere, but it picks up another single. Kallis is back on strike. 2 from 4 balls now. Kallis. That's tossed up again. Kallis goes down the ground towards long on again. Picks up another single. 2 singles to start this over. Marzan Cap is back on strike. Again beautifully bowled. Cap flicks it away leg side. Picks up another single. Only 3 singles in this over. Really good bowling from Sarah Glenn. Oh, looking to sweep it away. That should be straight enough, I think. The umpire says not out. Well, are they going to go for the review here? Looking to sweep a straight ball. I think that's pretty close actually. They're having a discussion with Sophie Molyneux. She's a superb captain, so she will think twice. He goes for the review. So I need to have a look at this one here. Kallis looking to sweep it leg side there. Now this could be a very, very interesting decision. Doesn't appear to be any bat involved in that. A flat line as the ball passes the bat. We move on to ball tracking here, pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting the stumps. It felt like that. It felt like it was very, very close. And the finger will go up once again. The decision is reversed. Out it is. More problems for London Spirit. The decision has been overturned. It's a successful review for Southern Brave. They get another wicket. Sarah Glenn gets the breakthrough now. A very, very risky option to go for the sweep there from Sterkali's. The ball was very straight and looking as though it was hitting the stumps. So wickets continuing to tumble here for the London Spirit. 4 down now, London Spirit. Sterkali's has to go after scoring 3 runs from 6 balls. London Spirit women are 44 for 4 after 44 balls. Look at the score line now. 44 for 4 in 44 balls. Everything is 4. Number of balls bowled 44. Score 44. Wickets fallen 4. Very rarely you see a score line like this. And Nadine de Klerk is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 6. She is normally a finisher, coming in so early. So Glenn continuing, last ball of the over. It's on the pads. Nadine de Klerk flicks it away leg side and gets off the mark with a single to finish the over. 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Sterkali's. And London Spirit women are 45 for 4 after 45 balls. Now Cap swings it leg side, while Sarah Glenn is continuing to bowl 2 consecutive sets. Cap sweeps it leg side towards deep square leg and picks up another single to start the over. Nadine de Klerk is back on strike. Current run rate is 5. Lot of pressure on London Spirit. This time it's on the pads again, and Nadine de Klerk flicks it out towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Oh, on the pads. I think it's gone off the pads. They'll get through for another single. So 3 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Oh, looking for the sweep. Could be a wide down the leg side. No signal from the umpire. Another dot ball. Fantastic over this. The fantastic last 2 sets only going for 6 runs and also picking up the wicket Ossuduaccorduwarriors. Last ball of the over. Flicked away again by Cap. Out towards deep mid wicket. It's in the gap. Deep mid wicket puts in the tag. Jemima Rodriguez is fantastic in the field. And a couple of runs to finish off that over. There's just 4 runs came from that over. Combining 2 sets from Sarah Glenn. Only 8 runs coming off it, including the wicket. Ossuduaccorduwarriors and London Spirit still in trouble. 49 for 4 after 50 balls. So still 50 balls left in this innings and London Spirit really struggling here. So Tilly Coleman coming around the wicket now. The spinners are bowling extremely well. Once again on target, Tilly Coleman starts with a dot ball. A little bit of turn on offer for the spinners. They're looking there. Even Tilly Coleman is getting some spin, some purchase of the wicket. This time again driven by Nadine de Klerk out towards deep extra covers and picks up another single. .50 comes up for London Spirit women. 50 comes up in 52 balls at the loss of 4 wickets. It's been a struggle. Marzan Cap is the set batter at the crease, has faced 19 balls. This time flicked away again towards square leg and Cap picks up another single. Oh, this time again cuts it past that fielder. I've got a hand on it there. The fielder at covers. Nadine de Klerk picks up another single. Current run rate 4.81. It's going nowhere at the moment. The Southern Brave all over the London Spirit like a rush. It looks like Southern Brave are more determined this time around to complete an unfinished business of last year, probably, where they lost in the final last year to Northern Superchargers. But this year they are looking even more stronger, even more dominant than last year, the Southern Brave. And brings to an end yet another over, really good over from Tilly Coleman. 4 runs came from that over and London Spirit women are 53 for 4 after 55 balls. So EC Wong is back into the attack now for Southern Brave. This is the good thing about Southern Brave. They have variety for every bowler. So they can use it the way they want. Starts with a wide down the leg side. So EC Wong has to reload that one again.
It's a wide. It's a wide.
This time cut away by Nadine de Klerk towards deep extra cover, towards deep point, and picks up another single. Marzan Cap is back on strike. This time on the pads, Cap flicks it away leg side and picks up another single. This time pulled again, long on and deep mid wicket coming around. Jemima Rodriguez again in the deep. Whenever the ball is going towards Jemima Rodriguez, I mean the Southern Brave can relax actually, because such a safe pair of hands, such a fantastic fielder. One of the best fielders going around in the world of cricket. These two South Africans at the crease will have to do something here for London Spirit. Both these players are South African players, Nadine de Klerk and Marzan Cap. But generally South Africans under pressure is not a good love story, isn't it? It's not a great story. It does not go together, isn't it? South Africans under pressure. So I think that is where there could be a minus point. 5 runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. This time punched again, that's again straight to the... Oh, in fact, it's found the gap. Found the gap and that races away for 4. Just a punch from Nadine de Klerk. And that's raced across the outfield and ends the over with a much needed boundary. Finally, Nadine de Klerk picks up the boundary. 9 runs came from that over from Issy Wong. The London Spirit women are 62 for 4 after 60 balls. The Sophie Molyneux is back into the attack. Going to come around the wicket to Marzan Cap. This time flicked away again, down towards long on, and picks up another single to start the over. This time again, there drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Molyneux. So Molyneux bowling really well here. Looking to flick it away, leading edge towards covers. Another terrific over from Molyneux, just one run from this over, still one ball left. Last ball of the over, driven again, but again straight to the fielder. So another dot ball to finish the over, just one run coming off it. How good has Molyneux been in this innings? And London Spirit Women are 63 for 4 after 65 balls. So Lauren Bell now is back into the attack, still has 2 overs left. It's a slow ball and Nadine D. Clark drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball to start the over. This time driven again towards covers, still can't get it through. Another dot ball from Lauren Bell. So back-to-back dot balls to start the over. Slow balls at this stage will be very hard to get away. This time guided towards third man, and Nadine D. Clark races towards the single and picks up another single. This time it's full again, and Cap hits it down the ground, picked the slow ball and hits it straight down the ground for 4. It was once again the slow ball. It became a low full toss from Lauren Bell, and Marzan Cap picks up her 4th boundary in this innings. They need plenty more of this, the London Spirit, because they are coming towards the end of the innings. This time Cap flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from Lauren Bell, and the London Spirit Women are 69 for 4 after 70 balls. So 30 more deliveries left in this innings now for London Spirit Women. And Tilly Coleman is back into the attack, coming around the wicket now to Cap. Wicket delivery, Cap flicks it leg side towards mid wicket and picks up another single to start the over. Nadine D. Clark is back on strike. Partnership now slowly building. 26 from 27 balls, this partnership. But in a 100-ball game, you need to be able to accelerate as well. Moves across the stumps, looking to sweep it away. Was it a catching opportunity? Was half appeal there from the bowler. Keeper also probably fumbling it. And a by single taken. Oh, Cap slices it in the air. Could be out. It is. What have you done? What has Marizan Cap done there? I think she was looking to drive it to over extra covers, but sliced it big time straight into the hands of the fielder at point. And this partnership is also broken. Tilly Coleman gets the breakthrough. Half the side dismissed for London Spirit. She'll be very disappointed with this shot here, Marizan Cap. But she has to go. And Southern Brave continuing to take wickets here. Tilly Coleman getting her first wicket. Marizan Cap has to go after scoring 34 from 27 balls. And London Spirit women are 71 for 5 after 73 balls. So Deandra Doughton is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 7. So Deandra Doughton helped the London Spirit tie the previous game. Can she do something here? Cuts it away offside, out towards deep extra covers, and Deandra Doughton gets off the mark with a single. You look at the current situation in the points table. The London Spirit currently have played 3 games, 1 win, 1 loss and 1 tie as well for them. Southern Brave though, on the other hand, they are very close to qualifying for the playoffs. They are flying high, 4 wins from 4 games. Can't get better than this. Continuing their unbeaten run in the group stage since 2024. They lost against Welsh Fire in 2024 in the group stage. Ever since then, they have never lost in the group stage of the Women's 100 tournament, and that streak is continuing. So another good over from Lauren Bell. 4 runs came from that over. And the London Spirit women are now 69 for 4 after 70 balls. So Tilly Coleman now continuing into her 3rd over, and Marizan Cap again flicks it away straight to mid wicket. No, not Marizan Cap. Deandra Doughton flicks it away leg side, and picks up a single to start off the over. So 4 dot balls in this over. Still one more delivery left in this over, and still struggling here, the London Spirit. 73 for 5 after 79 balls. Deandra Doughton, it's been ages since we have seen any kind of significant performances with the bat. And she's still struggling. 1 from 5 balls. Last ball of the over coming up. And this time punched again towards covers, and Deandra Doughton picks up another single to finish the over. 1 run came from that over. London Spirit women are 74 for 5 after 80 balls. So once again, nothing new. Southern Brave dominating. They are proving that they are very, very brave in any situation. They can handle, if you are brave enough, you can handle anything. And that is what Southern Brave are proving. It will be 5 wins in a row if the Southern Brave women wins this game. Sarah Glenn is back into the attack. So Deandra Doughton is on strike. Sarah Glenn going to come over the wicket to Deandra Doughton. Ooh, inside edge. Towards short fine leg. Just a single from Deandra Doughton. So it's only a question of whether Southern Brave can chase this total down easily, try and improve their net run rate even further. If the London Spirit don't get to a good total, that's a clean strike, I think. Finally gets hold of one, Nadine de Klerk. It's been a long time coming since we saw the last boundary in this innings. But Dick Clerk pulls out the slog sweep and clears the boundary. Much needed 6 for the London Spirit. First 6 of this innings, in fact, comes at the bat of Nadine de Klerk. Time again and picks up another single here. Nadine de Klerk. Deandra Doughton is back on strike. Tossed up again, Doughton goes down the ground. Picks up another single. Nadine de Klerk is back on strike. Just hit a 6 in this over. She needs to do more of that. Try and clear the boundary more often than not. She's a designated finisher for a reason. Last ball of the over coming up. Shot, goes for the pull. Has she got hold of it? Fielder, a deep square leg. It sails over. It sails over the deep square leg fielder. For a moment that fielder was interested. But it's gone all the way to finish off that over. 2 sixes in that over. And a really good over for London Spirit. 15 runs came from that over. Much needed over for the London Spirit. They are now 89 for 5 after 85 balls. So Molyneux now back into the attack. Clerk comes down the wicket, hits it over mid-off. It won't reach the boundary. Deep extra covers will come around. And Nadine D. Clerk picks up another couple of runs to start the over. So now Nadine D. Clerk looking to do what Nadine D. Clerk does. Couple of runs to start the over. Molyneux has been excellent so far. 2 for 4 in her 16 balls so far. Has been the most economical bowler in this innings. Sweeps it off the stumps again towards deep square leg. Picks up another single. Gives the strike back to Deandra Doughton. Not a good news for London Spirit if Deandra Doughton is on strike, because as we have said, the batters like Deandra Doughton, Anari Dirksen, these kind of batters, we don't even know why they are there in the team. Deandra Doughton can at least bowl, but Anari Dirksen, I don't even understand. I mean, they never play match-winning knocks. It's been ages since we have seen them do anything with the bat. That's pulled away again by Deandra Doughton towards deep mid-wicket. Picks up another single. Anari Dirksen also, if you look at it, didn't do anything in the Women's T20 World Cup. Has not done anything in this tournament. Deandra Doughton, the last game, well, we are all saying that London Spirit tied the last game, but they should have won the last game. It was 18 balls, 23 or 24 runs to win in the last 18 balls in their previous game against MI London. And then they almost lost from there and then tied it. That is not what you should be doing in that situation. You need to be able to win in that situation. The tie was because of Deandra Doughton. She was not able to put bat to ball and yet again gets bowled. Molyneux finishes the spell with another wicket. My goodness. Has she been good or what? Great or what? Terrific piece of bowling. A big heave-hole attempted there by Deandra Doughton. And losing her off stump in the process. And 6th wicket goes down for London Spirit. And Molyneux finishes with 3 for 7 in her 20 balls. Outstanding piece of bowling. Deandra Doughton has to go after scoring 5 runs from 10 balls. And London Spirit women are 94 for 6 after 90 balls. This time comes down the wicket, drives it towards point. Oh, there's an overthrows as well. So De Klerk will pick up a couple of runs. Tilly Coleman back into the attack to bowl the penultimate over. Couple of runs. This time goes for the cut. Out towards deep extra covers again. Picks up another single. So Deandra Doughton again not contributing, has been dismissed early, and this is what we were saying actually. This is exactly what we were just saying. We were just talking about Deandra Doughton's struggles with the bat in recent times, and she has been dismissed. The previous game, London Spirit women didn't win because Deandra Doughton was not putting bat to ball towards the end. How many dot balls she wasted? You go back, rewind and look at the previous game, London Spirit versus MI London. A game which London Spirit was dominating. They should have chased it down. They should have won the game. There's a difference between winning and tying. They would have almost lost it. By the barest of margins, it became a tie. Because Deandra Doughton is not contributing with the bat these days. That is a harsh reality. And Pavley is the new batter to the crease. Gets off the mark with a single. Charis Pavley coming in at number 8. Comes down the wicket, slog sweep from Nadine de Klerk. And it goes over deep square leg for 6. Terrific shot once again. Well, Nadine de Klerk is still there. And she's still providing the finishing touches. Nothing to lose now. You have to go for it. And that is exactly what Nadine de Klerk is trying to do. 10 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. 3rd maximum in this innings for de Klerk. This time sweep again in the air, but no timing. Deep square leg takes the catch. So wicket to finish off that over. De Klerk cleared the boundary. The previous ball was looking to go again, but got a big top edge. The fielder at deep square leg making no mistake. 7 down now, London Spirit. And Nadine de Klerk has to go. Was looking to provide a good finish, but probably the last glimmer of hope for London Spirit as far as this innings is concerned is walking back. But a good effort from Nadine de Klerk has to go after scoring 38 from 28 balls. And London Spirit women are 104 for 7 after 95 balls with still 1 over left in this innings. So Lauren Bell now bowling the last over. Catty George is the new batter to the crease, and Bell starts with a wide outside the off stump. Has to reload that one again.
It's a wide. It's a wide.
And this time, Catty George hits it down towards long on and gets off the mark with a single. So Pavley is back on strike. Charis Pavley. 4 more deliveries left in this innings. Oh, Boulder! Pavley looking to play across the line, looking to pull it away. That is extremely impossible to do against the quality of Lauren Bell. Taking the pace off, her slow balls are very, very tough to get away towards this stage of this innings. And Pavley loses her middle stump in the process, and Bell picks up her first wicket here. A typical slow ball that she bowls outstandingly well. She did it against M.I. London as well. The previous game. I mean, when they defended around 120 plus against M.I. London, she bowled a terrific last over, those slow balls. Now again, bowling those slow balls to perfection. The Charis Pavley departs after scoring 1 run from 2 balls, and London Spirit women are 106 for 8 after 97 balls. So 3 more deliveries left in this innings. Charlie Dean is the new batter to the crease. That's another slow ball. She's cut it away offside, out towards deep extra covers. Charlie Dean will get off the mark with a couple of runs. Good running between the wickets. Couple of runs for Dean, captain of London Spirit. 2 more deliveries left in this innings. It's been a terrific bowling performance from Southern Brave. They'll back themselves to chase this total down. Just over 5 runs and over. It will be for Southern Brave when they come out to chase. A disciplined bowling performance from Southern Brave. Goes for the reverse. Short third man is there. Oh! Fumbles it. It won't reach the boundary though. The Dean will pick up another couple of runs. Looking for 3 there. Well, there was no 3 runs available at all. She was looking for 3. But in the end has to settle for a couple of runs. 6 runs have come from this last over, including the wicket of Charis Pavley. So last ball of the innings coming up from Lauren Bell. That's pulled straight down the ground from Charlie Dean. Long on and long off coming around. Can't stop it. That'll go away for 4. So a promising finish there for London Spirit. The last ball of the innings. Charlie Dean gets the boundary to finish off the innings. 10 runs came from the last over, including the wicket of Charis Pavley. And London Spirit finished their 100 balls on 114 for 8 at the end of their 100 balls. Kind of a decent total. They've given their bowlers something to bowl at. But whether it's totally defendable or not, I'm not quite sure. Although at Lords, you can say that chasing team always will find it challenging. Because you look at the history of Lords. At any other venue, you can chase down totals quite easily. But in Lords, it will be more challenging to chase down even a kind of mediocre total. And London Spirit have some good new ball bowlers. So they'll need to exploit the conditions and try and get early wickets of the Southern Brave batters. But a terrific bowling performance once again from Southern Brave, once again showing why they are the beasts of group stage of the Women's 100 tournament. Still unbeaten in this tournament, looking to continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. So yeah, if we look at this innings of London Spirit, a very struggling innings actually. But I think that partnership between Nadine de Klerk and Marzan Cap really steadied the ship. But they were really struggling. Amy Jones 3 from 8 balls. Mary Kelly out for a 2-ball duck. Stir Kelly's 3 from 6, couldn't contribute. Grace Harris scored 16 from 13 balls but played an absolutely irresponsible shot at that time to get out. Because had she stayed at the crease for a much more longer time, then maybe London Spirit could have ended up with a much bigger total. But that was a very, very irresponsible shot to get out, and she was out for 16 from 13 balls. But Marzan Cap in the middle scored 34 from 27 balls with 4 boundaries at a strike rate of 125.93. And towards the end, Nadine de Klerk with 38 from 28 balls with 1 boundary and 3 sixes, showing why she is being regarded as a designated finisher these days. Deandra Doughton again as usual struggling, 5 from 10 balls at a strike rate of 50. Never really got going, Deandra Doughton. And Charis Pavley out for just 1. So I mean, even this London Spirit team, they're having a lot of problems in their middle order. Amy Jones and Deandra Doughton, the most inconsistent batters right now in their team. So they are largely dependent on Grace Harris, Marzan Cap. Although Amy Jones played well in the previous game against MI London, but still she is not looking that convincing as a batter. Her consistency has always been an issue for Amy Jones. So yeah, but still the London Spirit have managed to get a score on the board. 114 is a total, which is a decent total. You won't rule them out now. They can, if they pick up early wickets, they have a chance of defending the total. You look at the Southern Braves bowlers. Outstanding bowling once again. Lauren Bell, a little expensive, but 1 for 29 in her 20 balls. Izzy Wong, none for 21 in her 20 balls. Sophie Molyneux, the captain, the Midas touch, the captain with the Midas touch. Her captaincy, her bowling, everything. Even if she bats, even if she does wicket keeping, I think she will do it to her best. That's how well she has done so far in this tournament and before these tournaments. 3 for 7 in her 20 balls with 1 maiden as well for the captain Sophie Molyneux for the Southern Brave. And Tilly Coleman 2 for 26 in her 20 balls. Sarah Glenn 2 for 28 in her 20 balls as well. So the Southern Brave women, when they come out to bat, will need 115 runs to win this match from their full quota of 100 balls to continue their unbeaten run across 2 tournaments in the group stage. We'll be back again shortly to cover the run chase. Until then, please stay tuned. So hi guys, welcome back to this run chase here. Southern Brave women looking to chase down 115 runs to continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. Maya Bouchier and Lizelle Lee opening the batting for the Southern Brave women as usual. Marzan Cap opening the bowling for London Spirit. And straight away Maya Bouchier punching it towards deep point, gets off the mark with a single. Southern Brave also off the mark. So Lizelle Lee is back on strike. Both Maya Bouchier and Lizelle Lee have contributed really well for the Southern Brave in this tournament so far with the bat. Lizelle Lee obviously can take the game away from the opposition single-handedly. Maya Bouchier as well, anchor. This time drives it again straight to covers. Another dot ball from Marzan Cap. If the London Spirit are to have any chance of defending this total, they need to get both these openers out as early as possible to try and put the pressure on the middle order of the Southern Brave women. Because if you allow both these openers to set, then they will take the game away from you as quick as possible. Oh, swings and misses there. It's another dot ball here from Marzan Cap. So 2 more deliveries left in the over. Good start here from Marzan Cap. This time on the pads, Lizelle Lee flicks it away towards mid-wicket for another dot ball from Marzan Cap. So 1 more delivery left in this over. This time driven again. Back to the bowler. In fact, it's been taken. It's been taken by Marzan Cap. Terrific catch there. And the first wicket goes down for Southern Brave. Marzan Cap with a big leading edge looking to, Lizelle Lee with a big leading edge looking to clip it away. A terrific catch there from Marzan Cap. Well, diving across to her left, and this is exactly what the London Spirit needed. They needed to take early wickets to put pressure on Southern Brave, and that is exactly what they have done. So Lizelle Lee not able to contribute today, out for a 4-ball tuck, and Southern Brave women are 1 for 1 after 5 balls. So Laura Wolfart is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 3. She's continuing to bowl the second set as well. First set only went for 1 run and 1 wicket. Starts off the second set with a dot ball, and Wolfart has also struggled for form in this tournament. So if Deandra Doughton is a weakness in London Spirit, then Laura Wolfart is a weakness in the Southern Brave batting unit. In fact, in the last 2 games, I think Jemima Rodriguez has been their saviour there towards in the middle order, finishing games off with the bat. This time Wolfart drives it out towards deep extra covers and gets off the mark with a single. Laura Wolfart will be knowing Marzan Cap better than anyone else. Both of them played together in the Delhi Capitals team, the WPL, and both of them play for South Africa women as well. So they will be knowing each other inside out. Down the track, Maya Boucher drives it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Marzan Cap. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. This time it's on the pads, flicked away by Maya Boucher. And that races away for 4. So the first boundary of the innings for Southern Brave. Straying in line there, Marzan Cap. And pays the price for it. Maya Boucher picks up her first boundary in this innings. This time back of the length, and Maya Boucher drives it towards covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. 5 runs came from that over from Marzan Cap, and Southern Brave Women are 7 for 1 after 10 balls. So a good start here from the London Spirit bowlers. They've picked up the wicket of Lizelle Lee early in their innings, but they need to get rid of Maya Boucher as well, because the thing is that Laura Woolfart has struggled for form in this tournament. So if you put more pressure on Laura Woolfart, then maybe London Spirit could have an outside chance. Maya Boucher has been doing the work from the other end. And then Jemima Rodriguez as well has been in really good form. Still game on here. I told you, if there is any venue where you can defend these kind of totals, it is none other than the home of cricket at Lord's. Trudy Johnson is the new bowler into the attack now for the London Spirit. The London Spirit women, obviously 2024 champions of this tournament. So they are the former champions. Southern Brave are also former champions. The 2023 champions. Full this time. Woolfart drives it down to mid-off. Dot ball to start the over. The first 2 editions of the Women's 100 though, the Oval Invincibles women were the champions. But now the Oval Invincibles have become MI London. So it's a completely different thing altogether. It's again on the stumps, driven towards mid-wicket. Back-to-back dot balls to start the over. Woolfart is on strike and dot balls are coming in. Full toss, drives it down the ground, past mid-off, and that'll run away for 4. Fielder putting in the dive at mid-off, but unable to stop it. And Woolfart picks up her first boundary. Loose delivery there from Trudy Johnson, missing her length. Became a full toss, and she doesn't miss out on that. This time flicks it away again. Beautifully played. No one there at deep mid-wicket. Back-to-back boundaries from Woolfart. Maybe Woolfart was struggling with the bat all this while, but now she's looking dangerous here and brings the equation requirement under 100 runs now. 96 needed from 86 balls. If Wolfhard gets going like this, then Southern Brave become doubly dangerous. That is for sure. This time again on the pads, and Wolfhard just clips it away like side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Maya Boucher is back on strike. They got the early wicket of Lissel Lee, but nothing after that. In fact, it brings to an end that over. 9 runs came from that over from Trudy Johnson, and Southern Brave women are 20 for 1 after 15 balls. And now Deandra Doughton is the new bowler into the attack for Southern Brave. Maya Boucher on strike. Deandra Doughton over the wicket. Full and on the pads, flicked away towards mid wicket. Maya Boucher picks up another single to start the over. Looking simple at the moment, required run rate 5.59. And Wolfhard batting really well in all honesty. This time a slow ball. Maya Boucher drives it towards covers. Another dot ball here. In fact, back-to-back dot balls to start this over. Well, looks like Deandra Doughton has overstepped here. Goodness gracious me, probably the last mistake that you can ever do is overstepping the line at this stage. No ball, free hit. So the free hit delivery coming up. Full toss, pulls it away leg side towards mid wicket. It doesn't cost much. Well, London Spirit. But they are checking for the height of the delivery there. Why is Deandra Doughton doing this at the moment? Either she is overstepping the line or bowling waist high full tosses. Can't you just pitch the ball in the right area? I think, I don't know, it can't get worse than this as far as Deandra Doughton is concerned. Because she's already lost her batting form. If at all she has to contribute with the ball, and if she's going to be bowling no balls like this, then I'm afraid it's going to be very tough for the team. They're checking for the waist high delivery there. Touch and go at the moment. The ball is dipping. So Doughton will get away with it. The free hit does not cost much. It's a dot ball. It was another poor delivery there from Deandra Doughton, that free hit delivery. Still got away with it. Third ball of the over coming up. That's much better, but driven straight by Maya Boucher. Straight down the ground for 4. It was a much better delivery there, but bowled it in the slot for Mahemegalostrikers, who's been in terrific form in this tournament. And picks up yet another boundary. Southern Brave are off to a flying start here and looking comfortable in this run chase so far. Shot again. Bouchier goes for the pull towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Oh, that's a short ball. Wolford ducks underneath it. It's a dot ball from Deandra Doughton to finish off that over. 6 runs came from that over from Deandra Doughton. Southern Brave women are 26 for 1 after 20 balls and needing another 89 more runs to win from the last 80 balls. So Marzan Cap is back into the attack. As back of the length again, flicked away towards mid wicket. And Cap picks up another single to start the over. This time driven again towards mid wicket. And another dot ball from Marzan Cap. And this time driven again towards covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. 6 runs came from that over from Marzan Cap. In fact, still 2 more deliveries left. Oh, leading edge there towards covers. It's a fantastic over this from Marzan Cap. Just 1 run coming off it. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over, driven again towards covers. Another dot ball to finish the over. So just one run it will be from that over. Southern Brave Women are 27 for 1 after 25 balls. So Charlie Dean is the new bowler into the attack. The captain bringing herself on, and Wolfhard drives it down the ground to long off and picks up another single to start the over. They need to get the wicket of Maya Bouchier here if they want to build the pressure. This time back of the length, and Maya Bouchier punches it back to the bowler. Another dot ball from Charlie Dean. Down the track again, Bouchier flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. This time driven down the ground, just a single once again. 3 singles in this over. Charlie Dean starting this over well. The last ball of the over coming up. Maya Bouchier back on strike. Back of the length again, punch down the ground to long on. Maya Bouchier picks up another single to finish the over. So 4 runs came from that over from Charlie Dean, and Southern Brave Women are 31 for 1 after 30 balls. So Catty George is a new bowler into the attack now, as Bouchier comes down the wicket, flicks it away leg side towards deep mid wicket, and picks up a single to start the over. Wide down the leg side from Catty George. Has to reload that one again. You can't afford these wides when you're defending a smallish total like this.
It's a wide. It's a wide.
This time short, pulled away leg side towards deep mid wicket. Wolfhard picks up another single. Looking to flick it away this time. Gets it on the pads. Brilliant bowling from Catty George. Another dot ball here. Now goes big. Bouchier, has she got hold of it? Yes, she has. That's all the way for 6. That's a clean strike. A really good pickup shot there from Maya Bouchier. And it's gone way over deep mid wicket for the first 6 of this innings for Southern Brave. This time back of the length again, a little bit of an inside edge from Maya Bouchier, hence the over with a dot ball. 9 runs came from that over from Catty George, and Southern Brave women are 40 for 1 after 35 balls. So Nadine de Klerk is the new bowler into the attack. Oh, comes down the wicket and the keeper fumbles. Oh dear. Dear, oh dear. That should have been a regulation stumping. The keeper misses it completely. It's a mis-stumping and they get through for 1 byes. Almost got a wicket first ball there, Nadine de Klerk. This time drives it again towards covers. It's another dot ball. It's a good bowler. Nadine de Klerk has this knack of picking up wickets. You need to take your chances. Wicket keeper, you cannot be fumbling. Amy Jones is an experienced wicket keeper. Oh, appeal for LBW. That's straight in front. Given. Nadine de Klerk gets the breakthrough. Why even depend on fielders and wicket keepers when you can get them out? LBW or bowled. Wolfhard will have a discussion whether she wants to go, but that's a very, very straight enough decision. And she started to walk. Doesn't even bother to go upstairs. And de Klerk breaks the partnership. Wolfhard looking to play across the line to a straight delivery there. South African gets South African. That's absolutely dead in front. So they should have got rid of Maya Bouchier, but the keeper missed the stumping, but they've got rid of the batter at the other end. Laura Wolfhard has to go after scoring 13 from 17 balls. And Southern Brave women are 41 for 2 after 38 balls. So Jemima Rodriguez is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 4. Nadine de Klerk, terrific over so far, 1 run and a wicket. 2 more deliveries left in this over. Again on the stumps, beautifully bowled, flicking it leg side, looking for the single, sent back. It's another dot ball here, so some pressure building now on Southern Brave, you would think. Got rid of Wolfhard. They should have gotten rid of Maya Bouchier as well. A regulation stumping missed by the wicketkeeper. Otherwise, they could have had 2 in this over and could have put more pressure on Southern Brave. The last ball of the over coming up. Short and wide, cut away. That's a poor delivery, and that gets dispatched by Jemima Rodriguez. The last ball of the over goes away for 4 after bowling so well throughout that over. Bowling it well outside the off stump there, and Jemima Rodriguez, help yourself, gets off the mark with the boundary to finish that over. 5 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Laura Wolfart. Southern Brave women are 45 for 2 after 40 balls. So 70 needed from 60 balls, and that boundary has just about released some pressure. Charlie Dean now continuing into her second over, conceded only 4 runs in her first over. Maya Bouchier is on strike. It's driven again. Oh, puts in the dive there, Charlie Dean, but unable to stop it. Maya Bouchier picks up a single to start the over. This time flicks it again down towards long on. Jemima Rodriguez picks up another single. This time flicked again down towards long on. Picks up another single. Three runs have come from this over, still 2 balls left. Rodriguez again giving herself room. She's flicked it leg side, looking to push for 2. She's so good, but she can't come back for 2. She's so good with all rotating these strikes, maneuvering the ball into gaps. And just a single once again for Jemima Rodriguez. Smashes it again down towards long on, and Bouchier picks up yet another single. Four runs have come from this over, still 1 ball left. So again played away, picks up another single to finish off the over. 50 comes up for Southern Brave. 50 comes up in 45 balls. Southern Brave women are now 50 for 2 after 45 balls. So Charis Pavley is the new bowler into the attack now for the London Spirit. Need to keep taking wickets here, coming around the wicket. Jemima Rodriguez places it again in the gap, and that runs away for 4 as well. Outstanding gap finding from this Indian superstar of Jemima Rodriguez. We saw plenty of these shots in the semi-final of the Women's ODI World Cup. We are seeing it here at the home of cricket. Timing, placement supreme. Starts the over with a boundary. This time drives it again towards deep extra covers, and Jemima Rodriguez picks up another single. Jemima Rodriguez is more about timing and placement. Players finds those gaps with precision. Again comes down the wicket. Maya Bouchier drives it towards mid-off. Another dot ball from Charis Pavley. This time drives it again, but straight to the fielder again at covers. Oh, there's an overthrows, is there? No, there is not. They're looking to steal a run there out of the overthrows, but not to be. It's another dot ball from Pavley. A good comeback after conceding the boundary of the first ball. The last ball of the over coming up. Down the track, hits it in the air, but finds the gap. And that'll run away for 4 as well, adding insult to injury. I don't know how the keeper will be feeling now after missing that stumping of Maya Bouchier. She'll not be feeling good, that is for sure. But the first ball of the over started with a boundary. The last ball of the over ends with a boundary. 9 runs came from that over from Charis Pavley. And Southern Brave Women are 59 for 2 after 50 balls. The Southern Brave Women are 59 for 2 after 50 balls, and it's also the time for the strategic timeout. So we come to the end of the strategic timeout. Marizan Cap back into the attack. Ooh, a little bit of an inside edge there. Through to Amy Jones. Dot ball to start the over. But that mis-stumping of Maya Bouchier could cost them the game. Because Bouchier could have been the biggest wicket to get. He's on 27 from 24. Has been in terrific form in this tournament. Now goes for the paddle, gets it towards deep fine leg. Just a single for Jemima Rodriguez. It's an ideal situation for someone like a Jemima Rodriguez. Just maneuver the ball into gaps, pick up singles, doubles. That's all is needed now. You don't need any extravagant shots at this stage. The required run rate is very much in control for Southern Brave. This time it's on the pads. Could be a wide down the leg side. They've gotten through for a single as well. We need to have a look at the umpire's signal here, whether it's a wide down the leg side or not. Single completed. Oh, this boulder goes straight through. Jemima Rodriguez moving right across to the off stump and loses her leg stump in the process. And another huge wicket here for London Spirit. Is it too late though? Because the equation is in control for the Southern Brave. But a much needed breakthrough here. Jemima Rodriguez she's been looking to innovate for quite a long time now. Was looking for the paddle shot previously. And now moved well across to the off stump, looking to flick it away. It's gone off the pads, back onto the stumps. And the Southern Brave lose their third. Jemima Rodriguez has to go after scoring 12 runs from 9 balls, and Southern Brave women are 62 for 3 after 57 balls. 62 for 3 after 53 balls. So Captain Sophie Molyneux makes her way out to the middle, coming in at number 5. So 2 more deliveries left in this over. Coming around the wicket now, Marizan Cap. And Molyneux drives straight to covers. Another dot ball from Marizan Cap. Well, a very timely breakthrough for the London Spirit there, because Jemima Rodriguez the last couple of matches has been batting well, particularly towards the end of the innings. Driven again, but again straight to the fielder. Chance of a run out of the keeper's hand. Takes the bails off. But has she made it here? The umpires will want to have a look, I think. Was looking for the streaky single there. This could be another big breakthrough. Maya Bouchier had to put in the dive, but I think she has made it probably. Very, very streaky single. And she has made it. She has made it by a long way. I think it's Maya Bouchier's day today. Everything going her way. Survives another close call, but the throw should have been even more quicker there. 4 runs came from that over, including the wicket of Jemima Rodriguez. Southern Brave women are 63 for 3 after 55 balls. Nadine de Klerk back into the attack. Slow ball comes down the wicket, drives it straight to covers. Dot ball to start the over. So de Klerk couldn't get rid of Maya Bouchier in her previous over, looking to get the breakthrough now. Back of the length. Bouchier flicks it away towards deep mid wicket and picks up another single. Molyneux is back on strike. Last ball of the over coming up around the wicket. No, not last ball of the over, third ball of the over. Molyneux cuts it again straight to the fielder, not yet off the mark. No, she picked up the single, yeah. It's another dot ball here. So suddenly, slowly now, squeezes on from London Spirit. If they can get rid of Maya Bouchier now, then the game will be on fully. Punches it again towards point, shy the stumps. Need to be a little bit more quicker, the fielders. Need to be more agile, they need to have good reflexes so that they can stop these quick singles. Another single completed. Down the track, hits it again down towards long on, just a single for Bouchier. Fantastic over from Nadine de Klerk, single to finish off that over. Southern Brave, a little bit of pressure on them, you would think. 3 runs came from that over, and Southern Brave women are 66 for 3 after 60 balls. So 49 needed from 40 balls for Southern Brave women. Charlie Dean continuing. Swung away leg side. The deep mid wicket coming around. Good fielding there at deep mid wicket. Maya Bouchier picks up another couple of runs to start the over. They need to get rid of Maya Bouchier. Otherwise, it will be problems for London Spirit. Down the track this time, Bouchier hits it down to long on. Picks up another single. Sophie Molyneux is back on strike. Dean going to come around the wicket now. Sophie Molyneux. This time punches it on the back foot towards deep extra covers. Just a single from Charlie Dean. Two more deliveries left in this over. This time hits it down the ground. Long off, puts in the dive, can't stop it. Shall be 4. The boundary here for Maya Bouchier. This is the problem. This is why Bouchier can be dangerous. That mistumping by Amy Jones is going to cost the London Spirit big time. Another vital boundary for Southern Brave. This time goes for a slog sweep. 1 bounce to deep mid wicket. Maya Bouchier picks up another single. Sophie Molyneux is back on strike, hasn't got going at all with the bat. Sophie Molyneux. Now, in fact, the over has come to an end. 9 runs came from that over from Charlie Dean. 75 for 3 now, Southern Brave after 65 balls. And now Grace Harris is the new bowler into the attack. She has this knack of breaking partnerships and picking up wickets. Golden arm for London Spirit, you would think. Can she break this partnership here? Maya Bouchier back on strike. 39 needed from 34. Coming around the wicket. And Bouchier goes down the ground towards long on. Picks up another single. Oh, looking to flick it away. A little bit of an inside edge. Another dot ball from Charlie Dean. Driven again past that fielder at covers. And no one back there at deep extra covers. Molyneux will pick up a boundary here. Really good shot there. Needed to have a deep extra covers there, I think. And Molyneux picks up her first boundary in this inning. Southern Brave rolling along in this run chase at the moment. This time Molyneux cuts it on the back foot towards point, deep point, and picks up another single to finish that over. So 7 runs came from that over from Grace Harris. Southern Brave women are 82 for 3 after 70 balls. So Nadine de Klerk is back into the attack now. Continuing into her third over. Needs some magic. Need to break this partnership here. She's going to come around the wicket to Sophie Molyneux. Let's cut away again by Molyneux out towards deep extra covers. Picks up another single to start the over. This time swings it away leg side towards deep mid wicket again. And Maya Bouchier picks up another single as well. Molyneux again plays it away leg side, picks up another single to finish off the over. In fact, still 2 balls left in this over. It's a really good over from Nadine de Klerk so far. Three singles in this over, still 2 balls left. Swings again leg side. It's really good bowling from Nadine de Klerk. Batter not able to get her away, and it's another single. She should have had Bouchier in her first over. But these are the kind of small moments that can make a difference in this game. Oh, stops in our follow through. I don't know what Molyneux was trying to do there. But Nadine de Klerk pulls out. This time cut away again by Molyneux, out towards deep extra covers. Picks up another single. The single to finish off that over. 5 runs came from that over from Nadine de Klerk. And Southern Brave Women are 87 for 3 after 75 balls. So Grace Harris is back into the attack. Maya Boucher sweeps leg side towards deep square leg. No one back there. Vacant spaces. Starts the over with a boundary. Brings the equation down to a run ball now. The Southern Brave, the invincibles of this 100 tournament. Southern Brave are going to continue their unbeaten run, I think, in this tournament. Just 24 needed from 24 now with that boundary. This time tossed up again. Maya Boucher hits it down towards long off and picks up another single. It's a runner ball now. It should be simple for Southern Brave. It's paddled away leg side. No one there at deep square leg. 4 more. Second boundary in this over. And this over is all but sealing the game for Southern Brave at the moment. Molyneux gets the boundary this time. And it brings it under run ball now. Terrific batting here from the Southern Brave batters. Just 15 needed now for victory. And 19 needed now for victory. Edged this time, past third man. That's another boundary. 3 boundaries in this over from Molyneux. 100 comes up for Southern Brave. 100 comes up in 79 balls at the loss of 3 wickets. 13 runs have come from this over. Still 1 ball left. Last ball of the over is tossed up again. Molyneux drives it towards covers and picks up another single to finish the over. Expensive over from Grace Harris. Normally a golden arm with the ball, but today it has gone the other way. And 14 runs came from that over. Southern Brave Women are 101 for 3 after 80 balls, with just 14 more runs needed from the last 20 balls for victory. So Deandra Doughton back into the attack now for the London Spirit. Straight away, Molyneux drives it towards covers. Dot ball to start the over. But it's almost game over now. Southern Brave are bossing this. There's 14 more needed. Target of 115 was never going to be enough actually. They needed at least 140 on the board. So poor batting from the London Spirit batters has costed them. Oh, very close there. Molyneux guides it towards third man and picks up another single. Maya Bouchier back on strike. Flicked away again by Bouchier. Out towards deep square leg. Picks up another single. So just 12 more needed now, and unfortunately the home team are going to go down today. London Spirit. They should have won the previous game, but at least they can be grateful they avoided losing it. Deandra Doughton, I'm afraid, has to be released from this team. Her batting form is gone now. Oh, looking to swing it leg side. It's gone past the keeper. That'll run away for 4. So everything going the way of Southern Brave. Even the byes 4 is going the way of Southern Brave at the moment. Brings it down to single digits. Just 8 more runs needed. The Brave are going to continue their winning run in this tournament. So just 8 more runs needed, basically 2 hits away from winning this contest. Southern Brave women. Another wide down the leg side, again past the keeper for 4. Well, Deandra Doughton is saying, anyways you're going to win the game. Why should we stretch the game? You take all the 4s, you take 4 byes, you take 4 wides now. 5 extra runs to the total, 4 wides there. Deandra Doughton wants to finish this game and this over itself, at least save some time for the spectators and everyone watching this game. So 11 runs have come from this over, just 3 more needed now. How about bowling another wide and conceding a boundary? Here comes Doughton again. And there's another wide again. I just predicted it. She will bowl a wide. Bowls another wide. 2 required now. That's what Deandra Doughton is trying to do. Just finished it. Why waste time? Everyone have precious time, isn't it?
It's a wide. It's a wide.
So 2 required now. Molyneux. Slow ball. Punches it straight to the fielder. Dot ball to finish off that over. But an expensive over there from Deandra Doughton. 12 runs came from that over. And unfortunately for Deandra Doughton, has not had a good day today. Not a good day with the bat. Not a good day with the ball. 50 partnership also coming up between these 2 batters. Partnership of 50 from 31 balls between Maya Bouchier and Sophie Molyneux. And Southern Brave women are 113 for 3 after 85 balls, with just 2 more runs needed for victory from the last 15 balls. The Charlie Dean is back into the attack now. It doesn't make a difference. Just 2 more runs needed for Southern Brave. Sophie Molyneux back on strike. How good she has been in her captaincy, and now valuable runs with the bat as well. She can bowl, she can bat, she can captain. What can't she do? What can Sophie Molyneux not do? Please write down in the comment section. Charlie Dean coming around the wicket now. Molyneux on strike. Cuts it away again, straight to point. Doesn't take the single. Another dot ball to start the over. This time again punched back to the bowler. Just 2 required, and they're playing dot balls now at this stage. Back-to-back dot balls from Charlie Dean. So after a lot of thrilling games, a one-sided run chase today from the Southern Brave. Goes for the cut shot. Oh, again good fielding. Again good fielding there at covers. So dot balls continue. So good, isn't it? Just 2 runs to win and still good commitment in the field from the London Spirit fielders. Oh, looking to swing leg side again. Misses it completely, but it's gone through the keeper. Molyneux will sneak in the single. Scores are level now. Scores are level. Just 1 more run needed. Southern Brave are going to make it 5 out of 5 in this tournament, and they still continue their unbeaten run from 2024 in group stages of Women's 100. Just 1 more run needed now. They have 11 balls to get 1 run. Maya Bouchier back on strike. London Spirit will be ruining that fact that Amy Jones missed that stumping of Maya Bouchier, because if they had taken that stumping, then anything could have happened. But now it's a different story. 1 to win. Comes down the wicket, misses it. Amy Jones takes the bails off. Such a shame she couldn't do it when the match was hanging in the balance. But eventually Maya Bouchier has been dismissed, stumped, but it's all too late for London Spirit, because Southern Brave are just 1 run away from victory. Such a shame that when it mattered the most, earlier on in this innings, when Nadine de Klerk came on to bowl, Amy Jones couldn't take the bails off like this. She takes the bails off now, but what is the point? Game is done. You cannot defend 1 run in 10 balls. That is for sure. So Maya Bouchier is out after a fantastic knock of 46 from 38 balls, and Southern Brave women are 114 for 4 after 90 balls. So Jodie Grewcock is the new batter to the crease, coming in at number 6. Just 1 more run needed. In fact, the over has come to an end. Just 1 run came from that over from Charlie Dean, including the wicket of Maya Bouchier. And the Southern Brave women are 114 for 4 after 90 balls, and Nadine de Klerk is back into the attack to bowl the penultimate over. And Molyneux will be looking to finish it off. Molyneux is back on strike. Amy Jones would be thinking if only she had capitalized on the stumping opportunity much earlier in this innings. You never know, because Southern Braves middle and lower order haven't got much batting opportunities in this tournament. So anything could have happened. But now all too late. Just 1 needed. Molyneux will finish it off now. So Nadine de Klerk coming around the wicket to Molyneux. Just 1 required. Can Molyneux finish it off? Drives it down the ground. Oh, excellent fielding. Or has it been taken? It's been taken by Deandra Doughton. Drama going on here with just 1 needed. What are the Southern Brave doing? Molyneux hitting it in the air, really well taken there at mid-wicket. Fifth wicket goes down for Southern Brave. There's no doubt that they're still going to win this game. But is this drama all necessary at this stage? I'm not quite sure. Terrific one-handed catch there. I think the only good thing that Deandra Doughton has done in this entire tournament is probably taking a catch like that. An absolute stunner, will go down as one of the best catches in this tournament, that is for sure. Flying high there, Deandra Doughton, Caribbean flavor. Sophie Molyneux is gone after scoring a run ball 23. Sophie Molyneux has been dismissed after scoring 23 from 24 balls, and Southern Brave women are 114 for 5 after 91 balls. So Naomi Dattani is a new batter to the crease. Appeal for LBW! Appeal for LBW! Umpire says not out. They might want to go for the review. I don't know that they've taken the run here. They're surely going to go for the review here. What is happening here towards the end? Drama going on here at Lord's. Absolute drama. They're going upstairs to check the review. It was a full Yorker there from Nadine de Klerk. Is it missing leg stump? Have they taken the run? The batters, because they only need one to win. So close to the finish line, Southern Brave, and they are losing wickets like anything now. They're still having a look. I reckon it's missing leg stump there. Well, impact in line, missing the leg stump. So Naomi Dattani will survive. Decision will remain not out. Still one needed from 8 balls. The third ball of the over coming up. Naomi Dattani on strike. Gets bat on it, inside half of the bat. They'll get through for a single, and that is it. Game over. Southern Brave have won this game convincingly. A bit of drama towards the end there, but it was always going to be their game to win, and that is exactly what they have done. A comfortable run chase of 115. And they continue their unbeaten run in this tournament. 5 wins from 5 games for Southern Brave women. And as far as the London Spirit are concerned, it's their second defeat in this tournament. And they need to go back and reflect on their batting performance. And they need to go back and do something about sweating over Deandra Doughton's form. Is not contributing anything with the bat nowadays, and even with the ball, very wayward. So that is something for the London Spirit to worry about. But the one positive though for London Spirit is Nadine de Klerk's form with both ball and bat. She is bowling really well. Nadine de Klerk needed to get the wicket of Maya Bouchier much earlier in this innings, but the keeper missed a stumping, and that proved to be very, very costly when you look at it towards the end. Obviously, eventually Maya Bouchier got out stumped, but it was all too late towards the end, because with one run to win, how long can you delay the inevitable? Inevitably, the opponent is going to get one run from somewhere and win the game with so many balls remaining. So they needed to do it much earlier. But unfortunately, London Spirit, they couldn't do it. Southern Brave continuing their invincible run from 2024 till now, still unbeaten in the group stages of the Women's 100 tournament. Unbeaten in 2025, unbeaten till now in 2026. They lost in the final in 2025, so some unfinished business is there for Southern Brave, and this Southern Brave team are looking more determined than last year. So it won't be surprised if Southern Brave goes that one step further this time around. So if you look at the run chase today from Southern Brave, Lizelle Lee couldn't get going today. A shocking failure from Lizelle Lee. Normally gets the team off to a flying start, but wasn't meant to be today. She was gone for a 4-ball duck. But Maya Bouchier again continuing her good form with the bat. Got a big lifeline early on in her innings as well, where Amy Jones missed a stumping, and that proved to be very, very costly for the London Spirit. And again, Maya Bouchier went on to score 46 from 38 balls with 5 boundaries and 1 maximum at a strike rate of 121.05. Laura Wolfart again struggling with the bat, 13 from 17 balls, only 2 boundaries at a strike rate of 76.47. Jemima Rodriguez played a quick cameo. The thing about Jemima Rodriguez, she's so good with her timings and timing and placement. She's very, very good with that, Jemima Rodriguez. 12 from 9 balls with 2 boundaries at a strike rate of 133.33. And Sophie Molyneux towards the end. I mean, Sophie Molyneux can do everything at the moment if you look at the current scenario. Captaincy, Sophie Molyneux is great. Bowling, Sophie Molyneux is even better. Batting, able to play cameos like 20 runs and 30 runs. What can Sophie Molyneux not do? She is doing everything. Such a utility player to have in a team and such a utility captain as well. Unbeaten in T20s since the Women's T20 World Cup, and she's continuing her unbeaten run as a captain in T20 cricket, even in this Women's 100 tournament. And then towards the end, a little bit of drama. Sophie Molyneux, Maya Bouchier, all of them getting dismissed, but then Naomi Datani getting that single and hitting the winning runs, and Southern Brave women winning by 5 wickets towards the end. Look at the bowling of Southern Brave women today. They tried their best, Southern Brave, but not enough runs on the board. 114 is never going to be enough. They needed at least 130 to 140. That would have really challenged the Southern Brave batters. But 114 was way below par. But still they tried. Marizan Cap 2 for 16 in her 20 balls. Trudy Johnson bowled only 1 over, none for 9. Deandra Doughton bowled only 2 overs, none for 14. But they need to really find some clarity on Deandra Doughton's role, because I'm still telling you, the previous game, London Spirit should have won against MI London. It was Deandra Doughton towards the end who was playing dot balls, was not able to put bat to ball towards the end. I remember she hit a boundary, but she was struggling. This is not the Deandra Doughton we know. The Deandra Doughton of old will hit sixes on demand. That Deandra Doughton is missing now. Her batting form, she's really struggling. Something which the London Spirit have to fix. Otherwise, it will go from bad to worse as far as Deandra Doughton is concerned. And then Charlie Dean as well, bowling 20 balls, 1 for 19 in her 20 balls. Catty George bowled only 1 over, none for 9 in her 5 balls. And Nadine D. Clerk was the pick of the bowlers today, 2 for 20. Nadine D. Clerk 2 for 13 in her 18 balls, and she also created an earlier chance for getting Maya Bouchier, but the keeper fumbled it. Charis Pavley none for 9 in her 5 balls. Grace Harris is supposed to be a golden arm actually, Grace Harris, but very expensive today. None for 21 in her 10 balls as well. So Southern Brave winning this game by 5 wickets and continuing their unbeaten run in this tournament. Unstoppable at the moment, the Southern Brave women, and they'll remain at the top of the table with 5 wins from 5 matches. And London Spirit have got a reality check here, because they need to address their batting a little bit. So many of their batters are looking out of form. So something which London Spirit women will have to address, that is for sure. So we'll be back again to cover the future matches of this Women's 100 tournament of 2026. So until we come back again, please like, share and subscribe to our channel Runs and Views. Take care guys, cheers and good night.
watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share.